welcome. I am Stíofán Séamus, and I am a spiritual healer and advisor and an intuitive reader. As we live our lives, Spirit guides us to and through life situations that can be difficult to understand. It's up to us to decide if we will follow the path that the Creator has set before us, or ignore all the signs and wonders that this universe has to offer through it. As a spiritual advisor and a master Reiki healer, I connect with Source and channel messages and healing specifically for you and your highest good. Having love life issues? Let's talk and see what Spirit would want you to know about the situation right now. Emotional issues? Maybe you are in need of a Reiki session so that we can channel universal life energy to help you realign. Or maybe you are debating a career move or just uncertain about your career at this time given the current circumstances. Through our Spirit's mutual understanding, we can seek out these answers. As a guide of the light, I challenge you to live your life in a way that is for the betterment of humanity. Message me now to get in line for your reading today. And in light and love, as always, Stíofán Séamus, Guide of the Light. Hello. I've had a time getting this all situated. We've been looking at changing the name for a couple of days, and I've had to get that situated and put some new things on the screen here. So it's been taken a little bit longer to get the show actually going today. So let's take a look here. I do see that there is one person, Champagne just hold on with us. I'm going to try to do my best to stick to my schedule that was up on the intro screen there. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? The card for today was the Chariot. And the meditation for today was about success. This is all awesome. The message from the card for today said that you can accomplish a great deal, but discipline is key. Stay focused on your goals. Don't let distractions interfere. You have the skills and resources to achieve what you want, but not without effort. So, the funny thing with this is this really does align right up with success. And so, let's take a moment to talk about that today. Success. What drives our success? Your success, my success, everyone's success. What drives it? What is our motivation? Is the motivation to get ahead? Is the motivation to put ourselves in a better position? Or are we motivated to do something because we want to get at somebody? I certainly would hope that we would want to do it because we want to better humanity. That we want to see things be better not only for ourselves but for those around us. And yet sometimes our intentions aren't quite honorable, like what we talked about yesterday. So, what is your intent? But in that success, in that going to move forward into our success, how disciplined are we in our own thoughts? Do we keep our thoughts on our goals? Or do we get distracted. Now, it's not anything to be ashamed of to become distracted. For when we do that, we actually learn. We learn for ourselves. We learn for others. It's called experience. And though we may have this goal, though we may have this idea of what we would like to see, the thoughts come to our mind that I just can't do that because I don't have the skill. But you do. And if you don't, you have the skill to convince somebody else that does have the skill to do. You can be the person that sees a goal through, even if you're somebody that doesn't have the skill to carry out the goal. For in that, you are carrying out the goal yourself. It will take effort. It does take effort. Momentum, competence, self-discipline, control, determination. Water signs, it looks like it was a pretty good day for you. But don't forget, that control over self. For it is the one thing that will keep you at par. And that, if anything, you need to be at par. But don't lose sight of the goal. Amen. Okay, champagne, darling. Now, I have a couple of ways that we could do this. We can just go ahead and do this over chat, which is fine with me, or we can do this over Facebook Messenger and do a Facebook call. Either way is fine with me. If you're not too comfortable with doing the Facebook call thing, that's fine. We can still do it over YouTube chat. Just know that there's going to be a lag time with the YouTube chat. That's just the biggest difference, really. No Facebook call. Okay. All right. Yeah, I figured that people are probably that would be something to be a little bit nervous about, and that's why I give the option. I would like to eventually get to a point where I do the Facebook call thing, mainly because it just gives real-time feedback, but the lag time is it's not, too much. If there's anybody that has just joined us, we do thank you for joining us. And if you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be more than happy to do any kind of reading for you today. So we're going to go into the readings part of our show now. And our first person is going to be Champagne. So, Champagne, I do thank you for waiting patiently, and hope that you are doing well during this time of very uneasiness and stuff. But I am happy to be here and to try and help any way that I can. So, okay, there we go. Anyways, so Champagne, we shall get you first. What type of reading are you wanting, love? Okay. Definitely can take a look at that for you. Let's do... Give me just a moment here. Okay. 3 numbers. 1 between 1 and 16. Second between 1 and 22. And third between 1 and 40. Eight, 14, and 30. Okay. So the first card is the Knight of Cups. And this is somebody that thinks they real hot stuff, ain't it? Like, they think they are that real knight in shining armor type. They think this. They may not exactly be, because I'm not getting that vibe. I'm going to take that as a yes. That's a big oh heck yes. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting this. Did the Knight of Cups comes up as someone that's creative, captures our heart, kind of a magical mystery ride, but adventures may be short-lived, refreshing and inspirational, and this is what they really think of themselves. This is more of a what they think of themselves rather than the type of person that they are. Because this person's not coming across to me like this, like that. I feel like this person's like overbearing and just too much. Actually, and even actually, maybe even like a drama queen. Yeah. That's I just that it just really is. It's I don't know. I got this going on over here, and I'm like, okay, you just need to. Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing something that's hang on. I'm seeing more like a Knight of Swords type of person. This just like, look at me. And I don't know. I could be wrong. And but then at the same time, there's this queeniness to them too. I don't know. Like I said, the whole drama queen thing just came up. Okay, so the next card is 21, the World. So, I am going to say gosh, man, he just I felt like if he was in here, he would have just up and just stomped out the room. Just sorry, it's just something that came to my mind, and I gotta speak what comes to mind. If he was to be hearing this right now, he would have just, Okay, all right. The next card is the next card is 21. So the explanation for this card talks about happiness and success in one's relationships, freedom to love, embrace security, joy, freedom, and happiness. Indicates a long-term relationship. Here's what I feel like the first thing that came to mind whenever I saw this card was that this is done. That he may not be done with it. I'm not going to say that he isn't done with it. But for you, these ties are cut. I mean, this is severed to no healing. And if he can't accept that, then that's up to him. Honestly, he probably needs to find a different avenue. But that's just me. Sorry. So what I'm feeling here is what I'm feeling here is this has come to its full cycle, which is what 21 is. It's the end of the major arcana cycle. I mean, you're not at card 10 and then jumping back to card 0 again. This is card 21. This is what I feel like that this is a very sharp we're done, and that's where you need to be right now. So let's see what what Spirit has for you as a message here. So as a message or as the lesson for you is the Two of Wands. So, the Two of Wands, when we're talking about that, we're usually looking at someone that is standing on the banks of the sea, looking out into the ocean or the sea or the lake or what have you, and trying to come up with their decision. And I believe also, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that he's I can find it better quicker here. He's also got hang on. Yeah. He's got the world, got a globe, holding the globe in his hand. So, what Spirit is wanting you to see and realize here is that you need to be making more decisions for your highest good. This was a good decision because that relationship was not serving your highest good. Okay? So follow your intuition and making your decision for your highest good. I think if you take that into consideration and then look at other parts of your life as well, like what you're saying, that this is so deep past life related as well. Yes, and that's how spirit works, and that's how the cards work. So if you take this and look at other areas of your life as well, I think you're also going to see where those, even though they may not be romantic, I want you to hear me out here. Even though they may not be romantic, look for those king of cups in your life. And there's probably more than one. And, or not king of cups, excuse me, knight of cups. There's probably more than one. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this is what's coming to my mind, is that these people, male or female, these people are going to be the ones to kind of give you that one more little edge up into your next plane. Okay? So for this situation, you're at card 21 in the Arcana, but honey, you're getting ready to step right back off into the unknown, and you're going to need this Knight of Cups character, or probably more than one. And they will be what help you through this. That's my opinion. That's my intuition. But keep your mind open to it. So, I hope that helps. And I love it whenever I get so much positive. Well, but see, Champagne. See, what I want you to realize is that these Knight of Cups, the ones that I'm telling you to look for, they are going to be true Knight of Cups. They are going to be these magical mystery ride type characters that are going to help you through. That is going to give you a foundation and a place to move forward from. Thank you, Champagne. It's always nice to get a positive feedback from a fellow reader. And you have shared and subscribed. Or have you? I should ask. Where are they? At which dimension? That you're going to have to look out for. Okay. That is great. That is great. I thank you very much. I just changed the name of the show. I was calling it Intuitive Readings with Stíofán Séamus, but I decided to change it to Guide of the Light Live because I wanted to reflect more into the show rather than just saying it's about intuitive readings, because I want to do more than just intuitive readings. I mean, this show should be about helping people, and though intuitive readings do that, there's more to that than just the intuitive reading. So that's why I had changed the name of the show. Of course, I'm going to have to rework the screen a little bit and so on, but yeah. Well, and I thank you for your support, because if I'm not mistaken, I try to, but if I'm not mistaken, I think you were on one of my very first lives whenever I was doing it on Facebook here about a month or so ago. And I don't know that I don't think I was able to get to you, or something happened. But the name Champagne sounds familiar. That's why I say that. And it could be just a totally different person. Okay. All right. I was thinking so. And by the way, how are you holding up through all of this shenanigans going on? Well, I know that there was a couple people that I wasn't able to get to, or they had left before I was able to get to them or something, but good. Well, all I know to tell you is just to like, and share. Oh no, I stay away. I'm cautious, but not fearful. Right? Well, Champagne, if you have anybody that you would like to send my way this evening, that would be awesome. If not, I mean, I can sit here and chit chat. I'm cool with it. Oh yeah, got to. I've been really trying to get I had gotten away from meditating on a regular basis and stuff, and so I have gotten kind of back into that habit now. But yeah, definitely. So I'm trying to drive as much traffic. I'm trying to drive as much traffic to my YouTube channel as possible, because that's where I can centrally get people together. Plus, I can pull up the chat onto the screen from YouTube. I probably could with Facebook as well, but I figured out how to do it on YouTube, and there's just a lot to this live streaming stuff. I've worried myself to death over it a couple of times, over trying to do what I need to do and get everything together and all that. Oh yeah. Share wherever you want to share. I've also shared on a Reddit page or two. Also, I am recording the readings now, and those will get put into a playlist for ease of access for the readee, so that they can be like, oh, hey, I got this really cool reading by this really cool guy, and he's on YouTube, and he does live readings and all this. And so, yeah, I think I got about 7 or 8 videos shared in that playlist now. And then all of the messages, the collective readings / messages at the beginning of the show, that all gets put into a playlist, recorded and put into a playlist as well. Also, there is a link in the description below if you would like to give a donation. There's a link to my PayPal there. But I am not charging, and it's not a requirement. Mainly because right now is a tough time for everybody, and I think that the guidance is more important than me getting money. I mean, this is one of those times where which I'm not looking, to profiteer off of anything. Everything that I get, any donations or whatever, tips, donations, whatever, will go directly back into the show with me buying cameras or whatever, just to make the show a little bit better, look a little bit better, and move a little bit smoother, and so on and so forth. So if you're watching the replay or you are an extra watching now, you can do that and go down to the description below, and the link to that will be there. Also, if you're watching the replay, I'm going to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to get notifications about any time that I go live, you can do the little notification bell thing, and that should let you know whenever I do that. And just a neat little feature is all. That's all it is. But anyways, so la-ti-da. And we sure do thank Champagne for coming on and getting a reading done. I was wanting to think that I couldn't remember if I did a reading for her or not. But anyways, I hope everybody is doing well, and that everybody is, not sick and stuff. That's one thing that is kind of my concern, is people getting sick, getting more sick past what they can be cared for. And so, it's always good to have that concern. But I don't try to let it get me down, and I really don't get down about it. But, things are what they are, and we do what we do. So, we get Champagne. I will have her video up tomorrow. I don't think I put the videos up. There's I don't know if there's a reading from yesterday or not. I guess I'll have to check whenever I go to upload the other videos. But I know that there's going to be a message video. There's the message video from today. And then there's the Champagne's reading from today. So 3 more videos going up in the next couple of days or so. I try to get those out in the next day, if not the next couple of days. I just don't want everybody to be bombarded anytime that I go to upload videos, and then it's like, oh, there's like 10 new videos that's uploaded all of a sudden for some odd reason. And so, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna chill here for a little while longer. There we go. And let's see if we can get it. See if any Champagne's crew comes in. There's one girl I haven't seen in a little bit. It's been a little over a week now. Maybe it'll be, maybe she'll be in here next week or something like that. But anyways, hopefully she will be able to. Champagne, I'm gonna make you moderator. So, anyways, also, if you would like to book a reading, this will be a paid reading, but it will be a more detailed reading. This will be something like a 20-minute reading, 20, 40, or 60-minute reading, depending upon what you want. You can also do that. You go to my Facebook page. It's Guide of the Light. And you can go on there and request a booking. The pricing on there is list price. So that is the full price without any discounts or anything on it. And I will guarantee you a discount. What that discount is, I can't say. Okay. But yes, I will knock off for a booked reading, especially if you say something about the show. Say something about the show and say, hey, I saw your show. I saw you. I liked what you was doing with Champagne, or I liked what you was doing with Real Obama, or I don't know. There's several other ones. Like I said, I got 7 on there so far. This thing don't work quite right. So, anyways, go on there and book and say, hey, saw your show and all this, and I'll mark off for you. Like I said, the prices that's on there, that's the list prices. It takes a lot of work. I mean, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating and I might be a little bit lazy, but it does take some work to get on there and actually go back through and reset everything, because then I got to reset some of the descriptions for it to say what it needs to say and all this, and it just takes a lot of time. I mean, quite honestly. So, anyways, I also have some items or some readings or something set up on Etsy. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but my guess is that it'll be I'll set up a way to do a chat, which I haven't had anybody contact me there yet. I've had a few lookers, but that's about it. But really, my main drive source is the Facebook page. I also have a website that you can book on there as well. That's guideofthelight.wix, W-I-X, site, site.com/home. And then at the top of the page, you click book now, and it'll take you to the page where it's got all of the not only does it have readings and reading sessions, it also has I think it's got the Reiki good question. I think it's got the Reiki bookings on there as well. And if not, I'm going to put them back on there. But if it does, you can book your Reiki session on there as well. So, yeah, guideofthelight.wixsite.com/home. And I am going to momentarily call it a night, but I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes or so. So as the time has rolled around here, yes, my chair is sinking. That's why I'm down here. Also, take with you this today. Our goals are not always set in concrete. Sometimes those goals change, depending upon one thing or another. So remember, in your strategies of life, that your goals, your intentions, everything, really, you must know to allow yourself and your feelings and emotions to be able to change. So, I leave you with a happy thought. Stay motivated and always press onward. And you will reach the destination that you are meant to reach. In peace and love. Amen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell if you want to get any notifications as to when I come on or upload any videos.